Hi, welcome to Container Scene Face Painting. I'm Karen, and today I'm just going to do a quick tutorial, just a very quick Elmo. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with a small dabber, and I'm going to spritz a white tag. So I'm just going to get that nice and white, just dab it into the paint. Now kids have a fairly small forehead, so what I advise is do it as high as you can, and then just get in the center of your forehead and just simply dab and twist. Okay, and the same with the other one. The eyes are close together, so you're going to dab and twist, and you've got two perfect eyes there. Then I'm going to get another dabber, and I'm going to put orange on. It's a small dabber. You can find these at your local art and craft stores. Okay, so I'm just going to put Elmo's nose in. So I'm going to go overlap the white a little bit and just twist. Okay. And I'm just going to do that again. Because we've gone over the white, there is a little bit of a light colour, but that can be classed as a little bit of shading anyway. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to put the red on Elmo. Now the reason I've done this last is I want to try not to touch that white too much. So I'm just going to spritz a red regular tag, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the edge of my sponge, and I'm simply going to just come out from the bottom of the eyes, because his body doesn't go around his eyes, and I'm just going to fill what I can with the sponge, trying not to touch the white. Okay, like so, and just fill in down here. Okay. The main thing will obviously be the details, so there you've got a pretty good basis to your Elmo. Don't worry too much around here because you're going to be outlining these, so when you outline them with your black, those little tiny gaps there will obviously be taken up. Okay, now I saw this done with another face painter, Lisa Joy Young, and I'm just going to use a cotton bud, because if you twist the cotton bud, just put it in some black, make a little bit of a nice wet bit in your sponge, in your black paint. You're going to just twist it. Now what you're going to do is just to twist that and put it in the center of your Elmo's eyes. Give it a little twist and it will give you a perfect round circle, which is extremely hard to do with a brush. Okay. There you go, look at that. Right, so you've got Elmo's black parts of his eyes. Now all you're going to do is just do a little bit of outlining and obviously put his mouth in. So I'm just going to load up my number 4 brush, which is a local now number 4 round, and I am going to simply go around Elmo's nose. So I'm going to pull and pull down, and there you've got Elmo's nose. Then you're also going to go around, hopefully you can see this, around very lightly, just using the tip of your brush, and in for Elmo's eyes. It's obviously easier to do this on somebody else. Okay, almost looking a little evil. And then we're going to bring in some black down here, and we're just going to simply backwards and forwards, bringing your brush lightly in. We're going to do Elmo's body, and then a little bit on the other side. Just flick it back in. down and flick, down and flick. Okay, and now we are going to just going to twist these out a little bit, flick them out, just give them a little bit of body, the fur. Now I just got to do Elmo's mouth, so I'm just going to simply do a normal mouth, but we're going to do like an anchor, like a little triangle. Then we're going to bring it in and we're just going to flick it up, just to give it a little bit of body, because the same with Elmo is that you can see the hair around his mouth. Okay, like so. And then you're simply going to put a little flick on the other side, and he has a nice round mouth, so we're going to fill all this in with black. Okay, so, and just to give a little bit of a feature, you might pull some black down here just to close off the Elmo face. Just bring it into the eyebrows. Okay, now obviously if you've got a girl that wants Elmo, or if it's a boy that wants Elmo, you can obviously do some swirls and some teardrops or some flowers, but that's your basic Elmo. I would look at maybe doing some quick flowers, which I would load up just stick with the number 4 local now, just load it up with white, take the tip off, and I might do some, since I've got my orange here, I'll add some orange and white flowers to it. And I'm simply going to, if you were running out of time, you could just do a couple of stars here. I'll just do a quick flower, just press and push, like so, press and push, press. So if you were doing this for a boy, I would probably just do the stars, to be honest, or if you're running out of time, just do the stars. But I'm just going to simply do a couple of flowers to show. Obviously if you're doing this on somebody else, it will be a lot quicker. Okay, so there's a couple of pretty flowers on either side. And I'll quickly show you. You just load up your brush well, and we're going to put in a couple of stars. So it's just a push and flick it out. And what you do on one side, try and do on the other side. Okay, now I'm no expert, but that's how I would do my Elmo, and I hope you like it. I think it's quick and it's easy, and of course with Elmo comes Cookie Monster, and that would be just as simple, except it would be blue. Okay, thanks very much for watching. This is Container Scene, and I hope to do another tutorial soon, and I hope you like it. Okay, thank you. Bye.